position on the floor. This is going to be an interesting matchup with him on Sabonis now.
David Duke Jr. on the floor for the first time. Herder gets Simmons off his feet. Herder, man, what a stroke. Duke, hot pass, turnover. Brooklyn, they are looking bad here in Sacramento tonight. Davis again. Man, he made that. Has 10 turnovers, 8 coming in the second quarter. Herder and Sabonis, a nice two-man combo. Look at Barnes from the backside. And Barnes fouled. He'll go. They're going to need a lot more of that. Under 2 minutes to go. DJ Kenny, Shaq, and Chuck standing by at our Atlanta studios. Second of our doubleheader tonight. Sabonis, Durant on him. Here's Mitchell, open for three. Durant back imminent at some point. We believe he'll come back. Fox back on the floor here. Minute 23 remaining.
Look, this game's far from over.
Oh, Sabonis. Oh, that hung in the air. A foul on Durant is an awkward in Durant. The Nets have 2 of the top 4 shot blockers in the NBA, and the Nets do lead the league in block shots. Lead is 19. Fox and Sabonis going to work. Sabonis hangs and lays it in with a left hand.
The ball over a lot. Like, you've got to defend, rebound, and take care of the ball. They'll score enough points to get back into it, but their defense has got to get back to the way it's been here over the last 6 games.
Coach, you just set a record for ands.
Yeah.
The statue, like whack-a-mole here, statistically for the Nets. It's a good night to get Durant off his legs. 27 points. He continues his streak of 25 or more. He scored 25 or more in every game this year. But a disappointing night for the Nets, and the show going right now on the NBA app.
Absolutely.
Lunchtime.
Mondays at 8:30 Eastern.
Oh, thank you, Jared.
5:30 Pacific.
You came in a little late on that. Every Monday on the app.
It's where the biggest moment.
Into our game in San Antonio last week. I appreciate that, Jared. You're all over it.
Just another way, Stan, for us to mention that he did camera while doing play-by-play.
You can't mention it enough. That is one of the most impressive things I've seen.
Finishes inside on the other end. Kings shooting at 48.6% from three-point range. They are top 7 in the league in three-point percentage. And here's that he doesn't know either. He's not presenting that information to his team, and didn't think it was a big deal that his players don't know how this.
Well, Dellavedova, also a guy who has a successful history with Mike Brown.
Yes.
Brought here to help him foster the kind of environment he wants with this Kings team.
Lyles. He's been hot from three-point range. Lyles made 3 of them. Look at Mark.
Score the ball. We know that. Only played 14 minutes total in the first 8 games. And then in the last 6 games coming into the night, was averaging just under 14 points a game.
Went for 15 in 23 minutes against the Lakers Sunday. That was a loss for Brooklyn. And they're going to endure back to being on the road is a bad thing right now for the Nets. Although they're going to drop back-to-back games. Eliminate some of the distractions. And nice feed in. Terrific night. 28 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 steals, and a block. Changed the game in the second quarter.
Sacramento going to bring Alex Lynn into the game, probably for Monk, and play 2 centers.
Are you surprised Ben Simmons didn't get a longer run here? Just 20 minutes tonight. I thought this would be a good window for Simmons.
Well, especially the way he was playing tonight, Brian. I thought he was playing the best he's played since he's been. Distractions. They need to get Kyrie Irving back.
Again, going 5-on-5 and working out against other players. But he could be back within the next 2-3 weeks. He gives him a big body. What do you think about Jacques Vaughn saying they really don't need to go out and add? He believes they can defend more size, especially when you run into teams like Joel Embiid and the Sixers. He believes they have it in them. I don't know if he would say otherwise publicly, but as Dellavedova, a little floater misses, they are desperate for him to make a basket here. Do you think that Bayron Sharp coming to the finish line here? It has been all Sacramento. This game was tied at 40 early in the second quarter. Mike Brown called an early time out of that second quarter. Didn't like a defensive breakdown. And then Sacramento went on a 29-4 run, and they have just rolled through the second, through.
You know, when you see a Kings game this year, it's going to be high scoring. The Kings have not scored less than 107 points in any game this year, and they haven't given up.
Got 18 points, but 14 coming in this quarter. Dellavedova playmaking up top for Lynn. There you go. This is a three. Don't forget, coming up next on TNT Inside the NBA, presented by Kia. Consecutive game. That'll be the big story until he returns. When will he return? Nets are in Portland on Thursday. Kings will bring in the Spurs on Thursday as Edwards leaves it. And up and down the floor they go. Paula's fouled. Sacramento has 100. Sharp scores a layup. First time we've been here in Sacramento since the 18-19 season, November of 2018. 4 years. The fans here so excited to have a game.